So, UFC in 2022 is looking very, very fun, and today we brought us lots of maybe not confirmed, but 99% confirmed news and upcoming fights that got me very excited, very excited. UFC 272 was like a week ago, looked like it was going to be Alex Volkanovski versus Max Holloway trilogy, not rematch, and Petr Yan versus Aljamain Sterling rematch. But obviously that didn't happen. And in my previous one, I said I'd expect my number one pick most likely would be Volkanovski versus Korean Zombie. I told you so. Thank you very much. But it's been pushed back, as well as the Yan versus Sterling rematch, to UFC 273. And the most exciting, the most fun news out of all of it was that UFC 272 is not going to be headlined by a title fight, but it's going to be headlined by Colby Covington versus Jorge Masvidal. Let's go. I'm very excited for that fight, and if I'm being honest, my initial reaction is that the most exciting part about this booking, it will be the build up. Obviously, everyone should know by now they used to be friends, used to be teammates, and now you've got Masvidal saying that he gets kicked out for trying to assault Colby and gets the police called because he rocks up to the places where Colby could be. Like, there's bad blood, and this build-up is going to be so good. So good, I feel like. If I'm being negative, if I have to, I don't think the fight will be as electric. I feel like my prediction for the build-up, at least, is that Colby's going to be saying, like, oh, I'm going to knock him out, all this, yada yada yada, try and get under Masvidal's skin to gear him up for a stand-up fight, and then he's going to grind out the 5-round decision. I think that's what will happen. But all I will say is that apart from Usman, the last time Masvidal versed a wrestler, he kind of got a 5-second knockout. So, could we see another Ben Askren knockout? Who knows, but I'm pumped. I'm pumped and so hyped because when, who was it? It was Masvidal versus Leon Edwards. Obviously that's a huge fight and everyone was bummed about that. All I'm going to say, I put it out there as well, is that it opened up for Colby versus Masvidal because this is probably, it's got to be up there, the biggest grudge match to possibly make in the UFC right now. I think Petr Yan versus Aljamain Sterling is getting there, but this is like real. This is real. It feels real. But yeah, so I'm very pumped with that. Volk versus Korean Zombie. Again, I'll say it from the rafters. That doesn't work here, but I told you so. I told you so this would happen, and that's, like, obviously, Volkanovski is one of the best fighters in the world, so you expect you'd think he would win, but I think it's going to be a very fun fight with that one, and then obviously Yan versus Aljamain should be a very fun fight. Bit of a shame that they got pushed back as well, but hey, the UFC is looking blessed right now. It's looking good. I am very excited. Let's go.